Take a breath. Not a deep one, not yet. Just notice the one you're already taking. You found your way here because some part of you knows you need this. A pause. A moment where nothing is asked of you, where you can simply be. So let's begin, not with effort, with release. Imagine yourself descending, slowly, gently. The surface of the water closes above you, and with it, the noise of the world begins to fade. The blue surrounds you now, not the harsh blue of screens, not the anxious blue of notifications. This is the blue that existed before language, before cities, before time learned to rush. This is the blue your body remembers. There is a reason we are drawn to water. 70% of our planet is ocean. 60% of our bodies is water. We are not separate from this element. We emerged from it. And something in us never forgot. Scientists call it the blue mind, a state of calm and clarity that water induces in the human brain. Near water, our nervous systems settle, our thoughts slow. The constant hum of vigilance finally quiets. You don't have to try to relax. You just have to let the blue do what it has always done. Notice the light here. See how it filters down in soft columns, how it shifts and dances on the sandy floor below. This is not the harsh light of fluorescent offices or the flickering glow of late-night screens. This is light that has traveled through water, softened, scattered, transformed into something gentle enough to rest inside. In color therapy, blue is the color of peace, of communication without words. It slows the heart rate. It lowers blood pressure. It signals to every cell in your body that you are safe. Teal and aquamarine, the colors surrounding you now, carry the healing energy of blue with the renewal of green. They speak of growth that doesn't rush, of restoration that happens without force. Let these colors wash through you. You don't need to do anything with them. Just receive. And now, a breath. This time, make it intentional. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Feel your lungs expand, not with effort, but with welcome. You are not forcing air in. You are allowing it. Hold for just a moment, not gripping, resting, and release. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. Let it carry something out with it. Tension you didn't know you were holding. Thoughts that have overstayed their welcome. Again, in, and the ocean fills you. Out, and you dissolve a little into the blue. One more time. In, nothing is required of you. Out, nothing is wrong. Look around this underwater world. There is so much happening here, and yet nothing feels urgent. A school of fish moves in perfect synchronization, not because they were told to, but because something in them simply knows. Plants sway with the current, bending without breaking, rooted but not rigid. This is what scientists call a soft fascination environment. Unlike the hard fascination of traffic and deadlines and endless feeds competing for your attention, Soft fascination captures your interest without demanding it. Your mind can wander here. It can rest here. It can finally stop performing. You are not here to accomplish anything. You are here to experience being alive without the weight of what you're supposed to do with it. Let's check in with your body. Start at the top of your head. Is there tension there? In your scalp? Your forehead? Behind your eyes? You might not have noticed until now. That's okay. Just notice. Now your jaw. Are your teeth pressed together? Is your tongue pushed against the roof of your mouth? These small holdings, we carry them for hours, for days, without realizing. Let your jaw soften. Let your tongue rest. Feel the difference. Your shoulders now. Where are they? Somewhere near your ears, I'd guess. That's where most of us carry our armor. Take a breath, and on the exhale, let them drop. Not dramatically, just release the guard. Your hands, are they clenched? Curled? Let them open. Feel the space between your fingers. Your stomach, are you holding it in? Bracing against something? You're allowed to let it go. No one is watching. No one is judging. Just you and the ocean and all the permission in the world to be soft. There's a creature moving through the water nearby. Don't try to see it clearly. Don't try to name it. Just sense its presence, the way it moves without hurry, without destination. It is not swimming towards something better. It is not fleeing something worse. It is simply moving because movement is part of being alive. This is what we've forgotten in our world of goals and metrics and endless optimization. That movement can exist without purpose. That being can happen without the coming. Watch this creature and feel the invitation. What if you could move through your own life like this? Not stopped, not frantic, just flowing. Responding to currents without fighting them. Trusting that the water will hold you. You don't have to figure that out right now. Just let the image settle somewhere inside you. Let it plant a seed. The light is changing now. It happens so gradually you almost don't notice. A deepening, a softening. The blue shifts towards something darker, richer. It's still peaceful, just a different kind of peace. The peace of evening, of letting go of the day. Your nervous system knows this rhythm. It evolved over millions of years to respond to the changing light, to wind down when the world grows dim, to release the vigilance of daylight hours. But we've disrupted that rhythm, haven't we? With our screens that never dim, our cities that never darken, our minds that never quite get the signal that it's safe to stop. So let this be your signal now. The light is fading. The day is releasing its grip. And you can release yours too. Breathe again. This time, imagine you're breathing with the ocean itself, the tide coming in. That's your inhale. The tide going out, your exhale. In, and the water rises. Out, and it recedes. You are not separate from this rhythm. You are part of it. Your breath is the ocean's breath. Your heartbeat is the planet's pulse. For so long, you felt like you have to do everything alone, hold everything together, keep everything from falling apart. But here, in the blue, you remember something older, something truer. You are held. You have always been held. By water, by breath, by the same force that moves through every living thing. There are no clocks down here, no schedules, no notifications, no one waiting for you to respond, to produce, to prove your worth. Time moves differently in the deep, not in minutes and hours, but in currents and seasons, in the slow growth of coral, in the ancient patience of creatures who have existed for millions of years without ever needing to rush. What would it feel like to trust that kind of time? To believe, just for this moment, that everything that needs to happen will happen, that you don't have to force it, that your job is not to push the river, but to float with it. Let that possibility exist, even if just here, even if just now. Your thoughts may be wandering. That's okay. That's what thoughts do. They're like fish, darting, curious, never quite still. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to cage them. Just watch them move through and away. Each time you notice you've drifted, you haven't failed. You've succeeded. The noticing is the practice. The returning is the point. So when you find yourself somewhere else, in tomorrow's worries or yesterday's regrets, just come back to the blue. Come back to the breath. Come back to this moment, which is the only one that's actually happening. Feel the water supporting you. You are buoyant here. The ocean holds you up without effort, without asking anything in return. This is what support feels like when it's unconditional, when you don't have to earn it or prove you deserve it. You are allowed to receive this. So many of us have learned to be strong, to be capable, to never need anything from anyone. And those are good skills. They've kept you going. But strength isn't only about holding on. Sometimes it's about letting go, letting yourself be held, admitting that you're tired, and trusting that something larger will catch you. The ocean is catching you now. Let it. A gentle current is moving through this space. It doesn't push you, it invites you. And you can choose to accept the invitation, to let yourself be carried just a little, to stop swimming so hard and see what happens when you trust the flow. This is not passivity. This is wisdom. The most resilient creatures in the ocean are not the ones who fight every current. They're the ones who know when to swim and when to drift, who conserve their energy for what truly matters, who understand that sometimes the fastest way forward is to stop trying so hard. What current in your life have you been fighting? You don't have to answer. Just let the question float. The colors around you are deepening now. Indigo and midnight blue. The colors of rest and dream and the space between thoughts. In many ancient traditions, these colors represent intuition, the knowing that comes not from thinking, but from listening. What do you know underneath all the noise? What truth has been waiting for you to get quiet enough to hear it? It might not come in words. It might come as a feeling, a sense, a softening towards something you've been resisting. Trust whatever arises, or trust the silence if nothing does. Both are valid. Both are part of the journey. Let's return to the breath once more. But this time, let it be effortless. Don't control the inhale. Don't manage the exhale. Just let your body breathe itself, the way it does when you're asleep, the way it's been doing since the moment you were born. Your body knows how to do this. Your body knows how to heal, how to rest, how to regulate itself when you stop interfering. What would it mean to trust your body more? To let it lead sometimes, instead of always driving it, pushing it, overriding its signals? Just a question, just a seed. The ocean floor beneath you is soft. Sand and sediment settled over thousands of years. Layers of time resting peacefully, undisturbed. There's no hurry here, no deadline. Just the slow accumulation of moments, each one complete in itself. Your life is accumulating too. Each breath, each experience, each moment of rest, they're all being added to the sediment of who you are. And someday, you'll look back and see that even this moment, this quiet pause in the blue, was part of building something beautiful. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And becoming takes time. A last breath now. Make it slow. Make it full. Breathe in gratitude for this pause, for this body, for whatever led you here today. And breathe out anything you're ready to leave in the water. Any weight that isn't yours to carry. Any expectation that no longer fits. Any voice that tells you you're not enough. Let it go. The ocean will take it. The ocean takes everything eventually and transforms it into something new. You can stay here as long as you like. The water will hold you. The blue will keep you company. There's no rush to return to the surface, to the noise, to the demands. But when you do go back, and you will, because that's where your life is waiting, carry something of this with you. Carry the blue. Carry the breath. Carry the memory of what it felt like to be held by something larger than yourself. And know that this place is always here. Whenever the world gets too loud, whenever your thoughts get too heavy, whenever you forget that you're allowed to rest, just close your eyes, descend, and find your way back to the blue. Now that you've arrived here, let's go deeper. Not deeper into the ocean, though you can imagine that too. Deeper into stillness. Deeper into your own body. Deeper into the kind of rest that actually restores. What follows are gentle practices, not tasks, not tests. Just invitations to settle further into the blue. Let's begin with a breathing rhythm called ocean breath. It mimics the pattern of waves, a slow roll in, a pause at the peak, a long release back to sea. I'll guide you through it. Breathe in through your nose for 4 slow counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold at the top, not gripping, just pausing for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release through your mouth for 6 counts. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that again. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. In, hold, and release. Good. This extended exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you designed for rest and repair. Each time you lengthen the out-breath, you're sending a direct signal to your body. We are safe. We can soften now. The water around you is a constant temperature. Not cold, not warm, just present. A gentle embrace that asks nothing of you. But let's play with sensation for a moment. Imagine the water growing slightly cooler, just a degree or 2. Feel it on your skin, your arms, your face, the back of your neck. Notice how your body responds. Perhaps a subtle alertness, a gentle waking up of the senses. Now let it warm again, slowly. Feel the shift as the water returns to that perfect neutral. Feel your muscles release the tiny tension they didn't know they were holding. This is thermal awareness, a technique used in clinical relaxation to bring attention back to the body without effort. You don't have to do anything, just notice. Cool and warm, tension and release. The ocean holds both, and so do you. Here is a grounding practice adapted for this underwater world. In traditional grounding, we use the 5 senses to anchor ourselves in the present moment. Let's do that here, in the blue. 5 things you can see. Look around this space. Find 5 things. The sandy floor, a distant shadow of movement, the way light breaks into beams, the subtle color shifts from teal to indigo, the particles floating, suspended, like stars in slow motion. You don't have to name them out loud, just see them. Let your eyes rest on each one for a breath. 4 things you can feel. The water supporting your body, the gentle pressure of depth, the temperature on your skin, the rhythm of your own heartbeat pulsing in your chest, your fingertips, your throat. 3 things you can hear. The low hum of the deep, your own breath, slow and steady. And beneath it all, the profound quiet. The kind of silence that isn't empty, but full of space, full of peace, 2 things you can smell. This is imagination now. Perhaps the salt of the sea. Perhaps something clean and ancient. The smell of a world before pollution, before industry, before noise. Let your mind offer you something. One thing you can taste. Maybe it's the faint mineral tang of ocean water. Maybe it's simply the taste of your own stillness, of a mouth finally unclenched, of breath finally unhurried. You are here, grounded in the deep, present in this moment, which is the only moment that exists. Let's work with the body now. Not working as in effort, working as in attention. I'm going to guide you through a practice called progressive relaxation. It's simple. We'll move through the body, tensing and releasing each area. The contrast teaches your muscles what letting go actually feels like. Start with your feet. Curl your toes. Squeeze them tight, tighter. Hold for a moment and release. Let them go completely soft. Feel the difference. Now your calves. Tense them. Hold and release. Let them melt into the water. Your thighs. Squeeze. Hold the tension and let go. Feel them grow heavy, warm, loose. Your stomach. Pull it in, tight, and release. Let it expand. Let it be soft. No one is watching. No one is judging. Your hands now. Make fists. Squeeze hard and open. Spread your fingers wide. Then let them float, relaxed, neutral. Your shoulders. Lift them up toward your ears. Hold the scrunch and drop. Let them fall. Feel the space you create. Your face. Squeeze everything toward the center. Eyes, mouth, forehead, and release. As we begin to close this journey, I want to leave you with a visualization. Imagine that everything you've released today, the tension, the worry, the endless to-do lists running in the background of your mind, imagine all of it dissolving into the water. The ocean takes it, neutralizes it, transforms it into something else. Salt, mineral, part of the endless cycle of the sea. You don't have to carry it anymore. The water carries it now. And imagine that what remains is just you, the essential you, underneath all the roles and responsibilities, underneath the persona you show the world. Just you, quiet, present, enough. This is who you are when you stop trying to be anything else. Take one more breath here, a deep one this time. Fill your lungs completely. Feel your ribs expand. Feel your belly rise. And release. Let everything go. Let the exhale carry out any last remnants of holding. You can stay in this space as long as you need. The ocean doesn't close. The blue doesn't end. Whenever you need to return, tomorrow, next week, in 5 minutes, it will be here. Patient, waiting, ready to hold you again. But when you're ready to surface, do it slowly. Feel yourself rising gently toward the light. Not rushing, not grasping for the world above, just floating upward at your own pace. The sounds of the surface will return. The light will brighten. The demands of life will be there, as they always are. But something will be different. You'll be different. More grounded, more spacious, more able to meet whatever comes because you took this time to rest. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing calm in a world that rarely offers it. Thank you for trusting this space and trusting yourself.